Alright, so welcome YouTube to Product Battle Season 3, Episode 9. In this video, I'm gonna mix it up a little. I'm gonna be making beef stroganoff in 3 different ways that you can make it. Now, I'm gonna do the simple beef stroganoff, the ground beef stroganoff, and the crock pot stroganoff. Now, I'm gonna do this battle based off of like how quick I can get it done and how much flavor it has. Now, I'm gonna start off with the simple beef stroganoff, then I'm gonna do ground beef stroganoff, then the crock pot one. So I would see you guys in the next segment. Alright, so YouTube, for the simple beef stroganoff, you'll need a 16-ounce bag of egg noodles, 2 10.5-ounce cans of cream of mushroom soup, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 8 ounces of sour cream, and 2 pounds of ground beef. For the instructions, you'll need to brown the beef in a skillet and fully cook the noodles. Then you drain the grease and the water whenever both of those items are done. Then once the beef is done being browned, you add in the cream of mushroom soups and the garlic powder. Then you mix it real well together and simmer it for 10 minutes. Then you remove it from the heat or turn off the burner for a simpler instruction. Then you add in the egg noodles and sour cream whenever the mixture is done simmering. Then you mix everything in together real well, and that's how you make the simple beef stroganoff. Alright, so here's what the simple beef stroganoff looks like. So I will see you guys in the next segment whenever I go to review it. Alright YouTube, let's get into this now. Alright, so overall with this, there isn't much flavor to it. It just doesn't really have any flavor. The most flavoring there is from the cream of mushroom soup, but even then it's still on the fainter side, so I'd give this a 5 out of 10 rating. And it's just not my favorite thing to make, like, out of the 3 versions. But I will see you guys in the next segment whenever I decide which one I'm making next. Alright, so YouTube, for the ground beef stroganoff, you need a 10.5-ounce can of cream of mushroom soup, 1 pound bag of white egg noodles, 1 pound of ground beef, 1 small onion that's finely diced, a packet of brown gravy, and 4 ounces of sour cream. Now, if you want to, you can add in like onion powder, garlic powder, dry parsley, salt, and pepper for the seasonings. But For the first step, you want to brown the beef with the onion and the seasonings. Then you drain the grease, then you start boiling the water for the noodles. Then in a mixing bowl, you whisk together the gravy packet along with a cup of water. On the back of the packet, it will tell you how much water you need, but usually it's a cup. Then, after you're done with whisking it, like fully, then you add in the sour cream, cream of mushroom into the skillet. Then you mix it all together fully. Then you simmer it on medium heat for 10 minutes. You could do medium low too, which I recommend medium low. Then once the noodles are done, you drain the water out of it. Then once the beef mixture is done, you mix in the noodles and the beef mixture like fully until it's well mixed. So see you guys in the next segment. Alright, so YouTube, there's what it looks like, so I'll see you guys in the next segment whenever I go to review it. Alright, so YouTube, let's review this now. Alright, so overall this has like a creamier beef stroganoff flavor to it, but overall it is good. I would say I would contribute the creaminess to the sour cream and the cream of mushroom soup, but I would say the beef flavor, with it being bolder, I would say it's because of the brown gravy packet that I used, but overall this is good and I do love this recipe, so I would give it a 9 out of 10 for the rating. So I'll see you guys in the next segment whenever I go to make the crock pot version. Alright, so YouTube, for the crock pot version of this, you'll need a 28-ounce can of cream of mushroom soup. It'll say family size on it too. 1 pouch of onion soup mix, 16-ounce bag of egg noodles, 1 pound of beef stew meat, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, and 8 ounces of sour cream. For the instructions, you'll mix everything in except for the sour cream and noodles. You mix it right in the crock pot and you cook it on low for 6 to 8 hours. And you want to also mix everything good in it too. Then with about a half hour left, you want to start cooking the noodles fully. Then whenever everything is done, you mix in the noodles and the sour cream in to the crock pot and make sure you mix it in good. Now, The original recipe called for a 10.5 ounce can, but I found out that that's not enough cream of mushroom soup, so I moved it up to the family size can, and that seems to have done a good job for everything. So I'll see you guys whenever I go to show what it looks like. Alright, so YouTube, there's what the crock pot beef stroganoff looks like, so I'll see you guys in the next segment. Alright, YouTube, let's review this now. Alright, so overall this one it is creamy, but to me it's mostly just from the cream of mushroom soup, but I did use more than what the original recipe called for. I would say the family sized can of the cream of mushroom soup, or I think it's like 28 ounces if I remember correctly. To me that works better than the original call for the 10.5 ounce can, but this one is decent. The meat itself it tore up easily, but to me it was dried out, and to me that's not really how I like it. I'd like the meat to be like more moist, but overall I would say the ground beef stroganoff, the one in the skillet, I would say is the winner of this video. But the crock pot one I would give a 6.5 out of 10 for the rating. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.